parking lot. Look at that. Hands free in a second. Alright. We're in business. Chat's gonna come up. I sure hope so. Alright, let's ride. Let's fucking ride. Alright. Good stuff. Gotta clean my windshield. I don't have any windshield washer fluid either. Amazing stuff, eh? Alright. This is nice. I think this might be a good way to be. They keep me from like road raging on the way home, you know what I mean? Calling all the other drivers cunts, stupid bastards. That is this clown that's on my ass. It's probably my workmate. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. I should stop at this little gas station here and wash my windshield. It's so dirty. I need to buy some windshield washer fluid too, but can't do it here. They're closed. But should be able to wash my windshield. Won't be able to give you the blow-by-blow, but you'll be able to see me do it. If this place has fucking... Oh, it doesn't have... Oh, because they get stolen if they left it. Yeah, okay, yeah. Because the Shell station I worked at, we were there all night. So they were out all the time. I'll have to stop their shells. That's fine. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. But I'm stoked. I got 2 days off. What game should I play? Starts at 7:30. It's 10 after 7. Oh, hello there. I sense analytics in the chat. I sense movement in the analytics. There we go. Pop up and say hi. Oh, this guy's having some troubles, eh? Oh, they're just letting their friend out, walking up to the bus stop. Alright. Boys. Really good. Oh, that was. I was like, I have really good luck with this corner. That was like tremendous luck. That was as close as it's ever been. I love my rear view mirror, how it just automatically adjusts to the fact that the lights are bright. It's just detects the bright lights. It just I don't have to touch anything. It was amazing. I was like trying to like flip my thing or whatever. It's like I looked it up and said, you don't have to, it's automatic. I was like, what? Fucking mysterious. Touch it. It's gonna touch it again. Okay. English is so imprecise. It's like no, English is like fucking off the hook precise when you don't need it to be. Basically. Oh, there's a truck in my way up here, so wish I lived somewhere where I could actually fucking work on that. Work on one of those, you know? So long time. I was getting pretty fucking good, and then I went to rehab, and then I just couldn't practice in a fucking rehab. That's for sure. And then I've lived in like kind of like apartment type places since then. I live in a townhouse, but there's people on the side of the block that would scream. I don't understand people. They're all like creeping forward. They're like creeping forward, and it's like the light's red, right? And you would think that they like have some inside information that the light's gonna turn right, like right away or whatever. And yeah, I know it's not, because I'm looking at the opposing lights, right? And they're still green, right? What are you creeping forward for when the opposing lights aren't even turning yellow yet? Are you fucking stupid? Like, come on. Fuck me. That's nuts. You look over, the opposing lights are still fucking green. And you're like, they're creeping forward, like, oh, it's gonna change in a second. I was like, no, it's not. Fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. And then I'm watching the fucking light turn green, and I'm like, oh yeah, there it turns red any second now. So it starts up, and I'm like, boom, across the intersection. And they're like, oh, it turned green. And like 3-4 seconds behind me. It's like, how have you survived this long? This is ridiculous. Like, how do people not know that? It's like watch the don't walk sign. Watch the countdown for the don't walk sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The light turns yellow and it turns red, and then yours turns green. Like, can you fathom a world where somebody doesn't know that? Like, holy shit. Holy shit. Alright. Up here, the lights are all green. People are slowing down anyways, because they need to make damn sure that I don't make it to this light. I'm gonna make it to this light. But it seems to be the only thing. It's just like, you're just trying to make it so the most amount of people can't get through the light. Like, you look down there and there's like, the lights are green and there's like 30 stopped cars. You're like, I can see down there. There's just, it's like, why is everybody stopped? There's like nothing going on. I'm not saying you can't see up there. It's like, I can see up there. You fucking see up there. Nothing going on. Turn that fucker down. Oh, yeah. People are like, this sucks. I'm out of here. Do that again. I'll make sure the window's frosted before I go. Like, the lights are green. Everybody's stopped. It's like everybody's in the act of stopping. All you see is a sea of fucking like brake lights, and the light's been green for like 20 seconds, and people are still like in the act of stopping, let alone. When you're at like a stoplight and the light turns green, you're like 20 cars back, the light turns green and you immediately start rolling, and then you have to stop and then wait like an extra like 15 seconds for the few cars in front of you to start moving. It's like, I know it's like zippering down, it's like the delay is like transferring down, but like, I'm moving. What's everyone else's problem? You know what I mean? Like, they're like, oh yeah, there's like a 5-second delay for every single car. It's like, not in my car. I'm moving as soon as the light turns green. What the fuck is everybody else's problem? Every single person, like, nobody's looking at the light. The person that, like, if you're not like, it's like they're in their McDonald's. You know, the people that look at their phone until they get up to the menu when they're in the line at any fast food joint, and then they get up there and they're like, oh, and then they look up at the thing and they're like, I wonder what I should get, kind of thing, right? It's like, no, you when you wait in line, you decide what you want to get, right? So it's like the car in front is waiting for the light to turn green, and when it turns green, they take like 5 seconds to respond and actually start to go. Now, I'm convinced that anybody behind the first car isn't watching for the green light at all. They're waiting for the car in front of them to move. They're not looking at the light and anticipating when the car in front of them is going to move. You know what I mean? And so that fucking delay transfers down, and then me being 10 cars back or whatever can't get through the light even though it's been green for 45 fucking seconds. And I'm only 10 cars back. It's like, are you fucking joking? Oh my God. This fucking bus is gonna stop up here, and I'd like to get in this car. It's like, you know, if he would just go up and take that space that's right there, I could pull over, but he's just right? Pull over, you motherfucker! Like, come on! Like, the lane, like. If that car would have just absorbed that space, I would have been able to pull up. But no, he needed like 4 cars in front of him. I'm like signaling to go left, and he's just like beside me, but 3/4 of a car back, just cruising along. There's like fucking 4 lengths of car like in front of him. It's like, fucking take that up so I can pull over, you cunt. There's a bus in front of me, and you know it's gonna stop. Like, I'm courteous. I'm like wildly courteous to other fucking drivers and people, but nobody fucking thinks of anything but themselves. I'm like, okay, I need to be ready with that car's gonna do this. Okay, oh, that one's turning. Like, oh, that car's behind me. I should get out of his way. It's just like, oh, that car's gonna need to get out because the bus in front of him stopping. So I'll like slow down a little bit so they can pull in, or I'll get fucking past him so he can pull in. But nope. People are just like, naughty fucking da. Oh, I'm not doing anything illegal. It's like, well, you know, people. I'm just so like wildly conscious of what's going on around me, and I genuinely don't think anybody else is. Just pure tunnel vision. Like, you're trying to signal. I'm trying to signal to go into the lane beside me, and the cars are just like cruising along. And it doesn't matter that there's another lane on the other side of them. Will they move over? No. It's like, it would take like absolutely no effort for you to move over at all. They just won't, because they don't. It's not that they don't care. They haven't even got that far. There's just nothing outside of themselves. I think the vast majority of human beings, it's not that they believe, it's not that they're solipsists. It's like they're if you were to talk to them and ask them about that, they would be like, oh no, absolutely not. But then the way they act and their actions, like, they're actively solipsists, right? If you ask them, they'd say they're not, but through their actions, they demonstrate that they functionally are, right? Now, solipsism is, right? Solipsism is like the belief that, like, you're the only person in the world that's actually real, and it's like everything's a simulation, and you're the only actual, like, playable character, and everybody else is NPCs, right? That's a solipsist, right? I'm the brain in the vat, and everything around me is just a projection of my own mind, right? That's solipsism, right? So when somebody's functionally a solipsist, it's like they're just, it's that innocent selfishness that just plagues humanity, right? And they're functionally solipsists. They act. They don't acknowledge people around them. They don't seem to be aware that, like, you know, on one level they understand that there's 20 people working in this room, but the way they act, it's like they're the only person in the room and everybody can just walk around. Everybody can just bloody well go around. And it never, ever crosses their mind. People are like, oh, they're being this way. No. They're not being anything. They're not being anything. They haven't gotten that far. They're just being in themselves. And that's a self-contained thing, right? And nothing else exists outside of them, for the most part. And that is, in fact, how I see humanity. Straight up. Right? That's why I do not fundamentally trust anybody at all. Nobody. Not a single person. And it has nothing to do with like anger or hate or just malevolence or belligerence, ignorance, nothing. It's completely innocent. It's completely innocent selfishness. That's all it is, right? And because of that, it's just I don't trust people. I don't trust people. Well, I shouldn't say I don't trust anybody at all. I was pretty clear about that point, but that's actually not true, because you can like I'll be like walking around and everybody's a blank basically. I see them as NPCs. I really do. I'll admit it. For the most part, like 90% of people, I see them as NPCs. Just I know they're not. And I'm not a solipsist, and I know they're not NPCs, but they're in NPC mode. They're focused. They're in themselves. They don't fucking care about anything but themselves. But you'll be walking around, and you'll spot somebody from like 100 yards, 200 yards away. And I'll just be minding my own business. And so will they. And we'll be just walking along, and all of a sudden you will lock eyes with them. And they're like horrified. When I lock eyes with them, they're just like, kind of thing, right? I'm like, haha, I see you. I see them, and they know it, and it fucking scares them. That happens about, I don't know, once a month. So yeah, I see you. A little wink. Depends on how fucking activated they actually are, right? It fucking throws people off, you know what I mean? Depends on the person though, right? There's this lady that I see walking around Bodess every once in a while. I see her in stores occasionally, and she always talks to me, right? I don't know what her name is or whatever, but the first time she saw me, she walked into the fucking Shell station in the Esso station in Bodess, and she just walked into the store just casually, like just light as a fucking feather, just walked in, breezy summer dress. She's in her 50s or whatever, and she just kind of just casually just looked over at me, and she just stopped, just dead in her tracks, and she's just like, the look on her face was something else, and she looked at me, and she was like, just shocked by whatever she saw or whatever. just absolutely fucking floored. And she's like, I have no idea why I came in here. And she told me that I had a very bright and very, very large, kind of a unique color of blue aura. And it fucking shocked the hell out of her. And it was just completely candid. She just walked into the store, just like, kind of like looking around. It's like she was like drawn into the store for some reason. And she just kind of like casually looked around and she saw me and she was just like, right? It was really trippy. It was really trippy. I see her every once in a while. She's just like, kind of like, it's weird. It's really weird. But yeah, every once in a while, I'll lock eyes with somebody on the street and they're just like, they're horrified. They're absolutely fucking horrified that I've seen them. It's weird. And it's just like, I'll be like in a store or something, and I will like look through the shelf, and there'll just happen to be somebody walking in the other aisle, and they will like look through the shelf, and we'll lock eyes, and their face just fucking drops, and it's just like, ha! I see you. I see you. We're getting close to my house. We're gonna shut her down here so I don't I'm pretty open about where I live, but I'll shut her down now so I don't completely dox myself. But yeah, watch for a game stream coming up right away. Cheers. Thanks for dropping in.